Okay there, folks. Here I am again. Probably gonna be my last day flying down here in Orlando. But gonna be flying the Diablo. It's a beautiful sunny day, light breeze. I'm gonna be flying my F-22 with the MJ3 for the last time. After this, I'll be giving it to my friend David so that he can practice and learn how to fly jets. And that's about it. Got my little setup here, my little office at the field, and I'm going to go ahead and throw the Diablo in the air. Have a little fun. Pick out my model, Diablo. Okay, make sure we have a timer set, and we're going to set it for 12 minutes. Probably get a lot more than 12 minutes, but I don't like to push it. I'm not in no hurry to fry a battery. Alright, we got it set for 12 minutes. I'm going to fire her up. I just did a little weight and balance. Since I don't have the GoPro camera on the plane, I had to put in a 800 milliamp battery next to the big 4-cell pack for some ballast, because this plane is designed to carry FPV gear. If you don't put enough weight up in the nose, it doesn't balance out. And here we are, we're perfectly balanced. Alright, let's check all systems. Okay, we have ailerons. Looking good. Okay, check to see if we got some power. We have some power. And lastly, flaps. Alright, we got flaps. Okay, so we're going to hit our timer and we're going to go ahead and let her blast off. As you can see, she looks like Frankenstein. Had a pretty nasty crash the other day. I just glued it together, slapped it together, put some tape just to be able to belly land it. Couldn't put the landing gear back on because wouldn't have worked out very well. But anyway, here we go. Hope you enjoy the flight. You know what? I just realized this prop's out of balance. Well, we'll have to deal with it. I don't have props here. She goes. Thing climbs really quick. Love the way she performs. When I get back to New Jersey, I'm going to build another one. I'll probably just keep this one as is, just for a throw around, testing out any new ideas, and I'm just going to build another complete airplane. And I'll probably build a new one with some mods that I've been thinking about to improve the way that the plane comes apart, because I fixed the wings on, and I'm going to go ahead and make them removable, making them a little bit easier to transport. The plane's too big. Even for an SUV, it's too big. Now that's about 40% throttle, and she's still climbing. And she's going pretty fast, so the trim's not really pitching up too much. If I were to pitch it down and keep it at half throttle, this thing would really start to cook. There we go. That's half throttle, push for level flight. And this thing's really going. Not bad for a plane that weighs 5.5 pounds. She's very maneuverable. I love the way she maneuvers. Even at full throttle, I can just full tilt this, and she flies like a jet. Just keeps climbing. Gotta watch that 400-foot ceiling here. We're right next to Orlando International Airport. Don't want to go busting any rules. We don't need that in this hobby of ours. FAA to just look for any excuse to shut you down. Wow, this thing flies incredible. Even looking like Frankenstein. One sexy airplane in the air. I mean, she maneuvers like a jet. Whatever you want it to do, it'll do. And she's got excellent slow flying qualities too. I can really get it to slow up. It still handles very well. Very maneuverable even in slow flight. Right here, if I was doing FPV right now, this would be so much fun, cutting in between the two trees. That's what this plane was designed for. The original designer, let me play my strat. He designed it for low, fast, tree-hugging kind of flying, and this plane really fits the T. If you're doing FPV with this, she's very controllable, very maneuverable. You can fly it anywhere you want. Tight spots, just above the trees if you want. No problem. You can dump it if you want real quick, get it to descend. Some sharp, tight turns, no problem. Responds instantly to throttle input. Pick speed up real quick. Even if you're close to stalling and you find yourself in trouble, power it up, nose up, and she will climb vertically for you. Tight, sharp turns. I love it. And you can do it really slow too. Let me get out in the middle of this field and do some tight, low quarter stuff here. Slow it down. I mean, you can. This thing turns like the little microjet F-22. Real tight turns. Need a little up elevator, but pretty much with any airplane, you go tight and slow. She doesn't even want to stall or nothing. Go straight to vertical for you. Watch that altitude. Eventually I'm going to be getting the FlySky telemetry system for my 9X. This way I know what altitude I'm at a glance. And you could also set an alarm so that if you reach a certain altitude, the alarm goes off. So you don't even have to look at the display. It'll just tell you you've reached the altitude that you've set a limit on. Okay, let's see how much time we got left. Oh, we got another 4 minutes. Okay, we've got, oh, I can't see, the sun's so glare. Okay, we got another 2 minutes. I'm going to keep a little closer to the chest. I'm not sure which battery I got left because I was kind of ranging that throttle from slow to full throttle quite a bit. I've never really run this thing that way. I don't think I'll get a full 15 minutes, that's for darn sure. That's half throttle cruise, and that's great for like FPV and stuff. I mean, you could have a lot of fun. Unless you get really good at flying under the goggles, this is a perfect speed. But if you're a good pilot, I'm sure that you could crank it up and full tilt it the whole time. That would kind of would be a lot of fun. She's heading upwind now, so I'm gonna be landing from behind me. Let's see here. Okay, we got a minute left, so I'm gonna do one more circuit and then bring it in for a landing. There we go, jet taking off from Orlando International. You can see why you've got to really adhere to that 400-foot guideline there. Actually, I think because we're under the airport, it's an actual rule. Right, we're going to bring her in for a nice little landing. Not going to use flaps because I'll be honest with you, I haven't tested the flaps out well yet. And in all honesty, I don't really think these things need flaps. They're very easy to slow down. Very easy to slow down. Really no sense in using flaps at all. Look at that. Couldn't get a better landing. Who needs flaps? Flaps are so overrated. Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed that fly as much as I did. And if you have any comments, by all means, leave them down below. And thanks for joining me. And see you in the next video. Bye.